the morning after the night before. How are you feeling? Feeling fresh?
Just woken up with a sore throat this morning. It could be just a case of going in and out of the AC. Otherwise, apart from my throat, which makes me sound like I don't sound too bad. Oh, you're going to bump into the service car there, walking backwards. Oh, and you're dirty bumped. It's worse than the mummy ride. Apart from that, I feel great. We've just checked out. We're just about to check out. It's 8:56. We've just left our room. We're going down for breakfast, and then we're going to get the water taxi back into the parks. I think we're going to start with USF today, and then do IOA later, and then back to USF, because I think that's the park again that's open until 9 p.m. But yeah, it was a really comfortable room, really comfortable bed. We need to get the elevator. So we're going to head out to breakfast now, and then as soon as we've had breakfast, which is complimentary because there was a delay in our room, so they gave our whole party of 9 a complimentary breakfast, so we're looking forward to that, and then head on straight into the parks. I've lost count of what day it is. There's my mad family in the back. We're at the Lowe's Royal Pacific Hotel, which we checked into just for one night, which I booked back in the UK because it's a Universal hotel. So we get free Universal Express passes for 2 days, for the check-in day and the check-out day. It's a beautiful hotel. It's well worth the money because I think I spent, by the time I got some voucher codes and bought it through Top Cashback, I think, I paid £213 for the room for one night. Now it sounds like a lot of money for one room for one night, but the benefit of what we get is amazing. So what happened is an express pass is usually around $90 per person for one day. We're a family of 4. So if we wanted Universal Express passes for 2 days, times that total by 8, I mean, it's a lot of money. So it actually works out. And the queues have, even though schools have gone back here in the US, there's still a lot of tourists here from all over the world who are still obviously on the school summer holidays. So it was actually worth it because yesterday we managed to ride everything apart from 3 or 4 rides, which we didn't get to do, but we are going to do today. So it was definitely worth the money. The hotel is really nice. They're really friendly. What happened is that they, I'm going to turn around and go backwards because it's getting a little bit dark behind me. What happened yesterday is that there was a real delay on our room by about 40 minutes, and we were tired by this point. We'd just spent the morning in the park. We had woken up really early, and all we wanted to do was just get a couple of hours nap. There was a delay on the room, but politely we just said to them, look, you guys have delayed us loads. So all they did was give us, we didn't even really ask for it. We just said, look, well, how are you going to make us happy? So they gave us complimentary breakfast, not just for our party of 4, but for my brother-in-law's family as well, my sister's family. They gave them, so a party of 9, they gave us complimentary breakfast, and they didn't have to do that. And this morning they even waived our parking fee, our overnight parking fee, which is about $24 by the time you've added tax. So far so good. And my daughter accidentally opened one of their bottles of water, which was like $7 a bottle, and they waived that fee for us as well. So in terms of customer service, I think I've been quite impressed with what they did for us. And so now we've just had breakfast. We've met a few of the characters, Homer, Bart, Scooby-Doo, and now we're going to, and a Minion as well. And now we're going to head back into the parks and ride some of the rides we didn't ride yesterday and repeat the ones that we really loved.
Give us a wave. Hey guys, what's going down? Are you hydrating?
We're hydrating. I thought it's really bad today. So I put less ice in the water because I had room temperature water, but it's not cold enough, so I put ice. Scorching hot, got our trusty cooling towels out. And we're heading to Men in Black. We just did Shrek 4D, but we haven't rode on Men in Black and Simpsons. So we're going to do those first and then repeat rides that we haven't done. And today we're using the opportunity to take loads of pictures because we didn't get a chance to do any photos yesterday. Yesterday it was about rides. Let's get on all the rides. But today we're a bit more chilled, a bit more relaxed. So we can take in the park and actually enjoy the beauty and the way it's done. The theming is beautiful, especially the New York area. We went into Diagon Alley last night, which was wow. So we're going to end on that again tonight. But for now, we're going to go do a bit more of Universal Studios, then cross over and do Islands of Adventure to repeat any rides we didn't do, take some nice pictures, and then come back in the evening because Diagon Alley is only right in the evening. Have here behind me Bumblebee, yay! We've done a meet and greet with him before in LA, Universal LA. Rossi's making a lot of noise behind me, but he's so fun. He's so fun to me. He's a wicked character to me.
It's him again. Activate battle shields. We're hit! Humans and animals. Come on! Brace yourself! Everybody okay? We've got to find a way down. Optimus! Cowards rock. Heroes fight. Your war. Is with me. Optimus! The Allspark.
Out, just like obviously in Disney, but loads of people doing meet and greets. Obviously the queues get quite long. People want to take their own photos. The difference is at Disney, because you have a memory maker, you know you're going to get your photos. But here, obviously you're paying for each individual photo, so I think it takes longer because people want to snap their own pictures. But it's so nice that if you're into these characters, then what better way to meet them and make your kids happy than just snapping pictures when they're out in the streets.
Back to the Future car and the Back to the Future train. I haven't done this ride since 1999 in LA. Simpsons area. What area is? What do you think of this area?
Krusty Land, isn't it?
Yeah, Krusty Land, yeah.
Springfield.
Springfield.
We're heading into Springfield now. We've just done the E.T. adventure. And it was quite cute actually, even though it's such an old ride. It's actually a really cute ride. I guess people who the film was around for, the generations, they would appreciate it, whereas obviously my kids have never seen, I think Shalini's seen E.T. before.
She cries.
But kids who have never seen it before probably wouldn't appreciate the sentiment, but I loved it. It was really touching to see E.T. It's quite cute.
A roller coaster!
I'm scared, Dad!
Sweetie, they won't kill you in an amusement park as long as you have a dime left in your pocket.
There's nothing you can do. You're about to die.
You sound like my doctor!
Ah, my next victims. So anyway, where are you all from?
Not only are you not killing us, I'm having fun!
Homie, they said to stay seated!
Oh, that's a load of... I always get sick flying backwards! Oh. Hey, I can see our car! You guys haven't seen a giant steel ball, have you? You don't want to hurt me, ball! We're both big and round and never finished high school!
Get away from my baby! Maggie, that's not a pacifier! Get those tourists out of your mouth! You don't know where they've been!
Home sweet. No! Foolish earthlings, don't you know all rides must end near the gift shop? My bosoms are slapping my face!
That's for nothing, Gravity! I haven't even heard! This must be the part where they take your picture, okay? Smile!
It's about 5 seconds to kill somebody. Hello, folks.
What a horrible nightmare! Thank God this ride is over.
How was the Simpsons ride?
It was really good. I get really motion sick on that one. I was fine with all the rides yesterday, but for some reason I do get a little bit motion sick with that one. But it's still fun. It's a good ride. Shivam enjoyed it. And now that we've done that and we're in the middle of Springfield at the moment, we're going to head on over and do Men in Black, because that's a ride we didn't get to do yesterday. And I think Shivam feels like, woo! I'm really scared of wasps and bees. So yeah, I'm sure Shivam wants to shoot some aliens, so we're going to head on over there now. Having a great day at Universal Studios Florida so far. We checked out the hotel, came straight here. We've done so many things already. Met some of the characters, done Men in Black, done E.T., done Shrek 4D, rides that we hadn't done last night. And now we're in Diagon Alley. I have to hold my breath for this because even though we walked through Diagon Alley to do Escape for Gringotts, which we made the queue just before 9 o'clock, they're stuck waving, just before 9 o'clock this morning, last night, we managed to get in the queue, so obviously they have to honour the ride, and we got out by about 9:45. But we didn't actually get to see the whole thing and the wowness of it. And I don't think that wowness ever goes away. I don't think there's ever just a first time to be wowed by Diagon Alley. But I mean, at the moment, it looks like nothing. I mean, I think the theming's great. Leicester Square station behind us. We've just had a picture with the night bus driver. There's the night bus just behind me. We've got King's Cross station, which I regularly go past when I'm going for meetings in London for work. So it just seems a bit surreal. Leicester Square Station here, and then it looks like nothing really. Just some walls and edge of a building. So we walk through. You kind of feel like, where's this leading? What's this in this direction? Where's this heading? And then
Well, that's a big scary dragon.
you get this. Ta-da! Oh my gosh. Diagon Alley. Gringotts Bank just up there. You've got the Weasley's shop up just on my right. Shenanigans for all, as they would say.
And look at the wall behind you.
There's some Quidditch supplies, and then there's a wall behind me that I just came through. So it looks like you're coming into nothing. There's a whole other world just behind that wall, and it's absolutely phenomenal. I can't wait to explore this area now properly. It's nice and shaded now. It was boiling hot before when we were out in the main kind of square of New York, but now it's beautiful weather and we're going to explore Diagon Alley. I'm really excited.
What you found there, Sid?
Apparently I will soon receive a valuable present. I will. Nosebleed, nougat.
Sook's always busy clicking photos of the family. That's his job. He's got about 4 different cameras in that one bag. He's got the stills camera. He's got the camera that we use to vlog. He's got this home video camera, and then he's got his GoPro as well for rides.
$34.95. It's not bad actually.
No, so I don't think that's gonna work. That's not gonna fly you home. Rip Ride Rocket behind me. We did that in the evening yesterday, and it was absolutely out of this world. It's quite scary actually going up, because you're going up vertically and you're pushed against your seat. But then as soon as the ride starts, that's it, it's amazing. It's all go all the way. There's a few bits where you feel weightlessness, but I kept my eyes open the entire ride and I really enjoyed it. My daughter and my niece have just gone on again now. I'm feeling a little bit dizzy after all the 3D rides. We just had lunch at Louis, which is proper New York style pizza, and it's actually in the New York part of Universal Studios. So after having that, we've managed to get the Mummy in, which is only a 20-minute wait and standby, but obviously we had express passes. So we did the Mummy, we did Transformers, we did Jimmy Fallon again, we did that last night as well. So we are now waiting for the girls as they're doing Rip Ride Rocket, and then we're going to head to the other park. Sadly, we haven't been able to do the Hogwarts Express yet, but that's because the train for some reason has not been running all day. But we're not feeling too sad about that, because we have got a whole of the day planned at Universal Studios and a whole of the day planned at Islands of Adventure. I don't know how the rest of the trip's going to pan out, whether we manage to do both in one day, because seeing as we only started yesterday morning, we've actually crammed in and done a lot in that time. We've practically done all the rides, and now we're just going around and doing all the ones that we really enjoyed again, and doing some of the ones we hadn't done, and just chilling and taking it easy and actually enjoying the theming of the park, which I think is fantastic. As you move from land to land, it's like you're in a completely different theme park. Krusty Land and Springfield was amazing and completely different, and then you've got kind of New York, which is great and again completely different. In Islands of Adventure you have the Kids Land, which is Seuss Landing, which again is great for kind of kids theming. You've got Toon Lagoon in the other park, which is where all the water rides are. So there's some really nice areas and really nice bits of the park. This bit out here is amazing. I think they have some shows on this stage, and you've got screens either side which give you the wait times for all the rides. But a lot of people seem to chill here while the parade is on, and a lot of people seem to chill here while family members are riding Rip Ride Rocket. But it's an easy spot to find people, and there's a snack counter just behind me where they're selling hot dogs, and there's a gift store just there. Transformers on the other side. What I like about both these parks is it's not far to walk to the next thing. Some parks which are massively spacious in terms of the amount of land they're on, like Animal Kingdom, take a long time to walk from one land to the other. This is quite easy as you walk around in a circle from Minions to Rip Ride Rocket and Shrek opposite to the Mummy, straight to Jimmy Fallon, then the Mummy, then Transformers. It's all pretty near to each other, so you can just do ride after ride without, exhausting your legs too much. I just wanted to show you this area. This is the kind of New York, you wouldn't really call it a land because they don't have individual lands here, but this is the New York part of things, which you'll see behind me. The weather is a lot cooler today, which is brilliant, because yesterday the heat was so intense and so prickly. It was absolutely burning hot. So you can see some bits of New York behind me. It's really well done. This is like a mini park in the middle. I guess it's kind of like mini Central Park. So we've got that behind us. We've got Rip Ride Rocket, which goes in that direction there. So as I was saying about the weather, it's a lot cooler today and a lot more bearable. It's been overcast for most of the day, but yet still really, really hot and really, really humid. And then there's a parade just behind me there. You may or may not be able to see it pass behind me there. That's the parade going through, and it's obviously going to go through all the streets where people are lined up. So what we're doing is just having a little walk around New York so we can show it to you. As I was saying, the weather is a lot cooler today. It was burning hot yesterday. So we've been able to do a lot more today. We've been able to enjoy a lot more today. And the park, even though it's busy, for a Sunday, it's not as busy as it was yesterday. Yesterday it was absolutely heaving, even though we only came to USF in the evening. See, again, you can see the New York streets behind me, cars there. This is a beautiful little area. It's absolutely lovely to be able to chill here. You've got the New York steps just there behind me. People are just sitting and chilling and watching the parade. Oops, I nearly tripped over. Got to be careful not to do that. And then here's the parade going past behind me. We've got the Minions and Gru and his girls just behind me there. It's really fun. It's a really nice area, especially when it's a little bit cooler. You can actually enjoy it a lot more. I'm getting distracted by the parade because it is absolutely amazing. It's not like Disney's parade. Disney's parade, obviously, their characters, those are princesses and heroes and princes that you've grown up with. I do enjoy the Universal parade. Must admit, not as much as the Disney parade, because like I said, you have all those favorite characters and fairies and princesses and heroes and villains going past, so those are amazing. But this is not a parade to be missed, really. I think you should still do this one and still experience it, because you have Minions, you have Scooby-Doo, you have, like I was saying, Gru and his family from Despicable Me, and you have Woody Woodpecker, you have SpongeBob SquarePants, you have The Simpsons, so Bart, Homer and his family. In fact, I just mentioned SpongeBob. Here's SpongeBob right behind me, going past on a cart. I hope you can see that. SpongeBob just there on the cart there. So you do have a lot of characters that, again, you've been watching cartoons and you've seen and you will appreciate. The only character I haven't seen while I've been here is Dora the Explorer. And she holds a special place in my heart because Charlene, as she was growing up, I mean, Charlene's 11 now, but Charlene used to have a haircut, a little bob cut like Dora did. She was a massive fan of Dora the Explorer. It used to be on Nick Jr. all the time. Dora was on repeat in my house. So we came to LA. We went to Universal in LA many, many years ago, and Charlene met Dora the Explorer. And then we came again a couple of years ago, and Charlene couldn't actually believe how much sentiment Dora actually held for us. So she did a meet and greet with her then, just like she did when she was a kid, and we were able to compare both pictures, and it was lovely. But I haven't seen Dora here today. I know that Charlene now is 11, so again, a couple of years on from our LA trip. So I hope that she's managing to see her when she gets off Riff Ride Rocket. But for now, I'm going to enjoy the parade, and then off to Islands of Adventure to enjoy some more rides there.
High five, high five.
I cannot wait!
Time to work together. Okay, let's do it.
How do you feel? How do you feel, Charlene? Why have you got a pink poncho on?
It's raining outside, but it's not raining in Nocturne Alley. I've got fake roof over it.
And you got
It's really
sunblock. I
nice.
can see your sunblock in patches.
Feels nice. I know I look like a geek, but I don't care. It's raining, it's not cold, but it's raining, and it's been raining consistently for about an hour. My daughter and my niece were sitting on Rip Ride Rocket. They just got into the chair, into their seats, and got buckled in and had to get back out because of inclement weather. So it's been raining for the last hour or so, but everyone managed to do Escape from Gringotts again. And what we've decided to do is leave the park for today, because none of the outdoor rides are working. Thankfully, Universal has a lot of indoor rides, which we've managed to do all of them. But we're going to leave for today. It's about 7 o'clock now, so we're going to leave, but we've got a couple of days planned to come back anyway, so we can do anything we've missed. Not that we've missed much, because we managed to do a lot, and then enjoy some of the stuff that we haven't got to do, like walk around some of the shops and maybe repeat some of the rides that we really enjoyed, like Gringotts and Forbidden Journey. And we were just about to watch the Terminator 2D show, but we didn't get 3D show, Terminator 2 3D show, but we didn't get to do it because the show is down. Apparently it's back on at 7:30. But we're going to leave for today and head back here next week.